For me, it's all about the power of music, and it all goes back to Duane, Allman, the Almond Brothers band, and how they brought forward that power, that incredible blues bass, which is where it all begins for me. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
The first time you heard the blues, you're like, whoa, that is something completely different. And for a guitarist, and when you're little, it was easy enough to do to make sound okay to make me want to keep doing it. Mm-hmm. And then, and I really can't separate like playing music or as a young person and pursuing it and like the fandom and where this resulted and those things. But the through line was kind of continuing to pursue that music and finding different ways that people did it, ways that excited me about the music, how it was presented and all those things. So that was the sort of basis of it. For this particular band, Ramblin' Man mm-hmm. and Crazy Love, and the music was like this renewed sound of that music. It's Muddy Waters and it's Elmore James and it's B.B. King. The fundamental reason I chose to write on it is I'm a nerd.
So when you knew that you wanted to write about the Almond Brothers, right? But what drove you to that specific narrative thread, starting with him? So
for those of us who are Almond Brother fans, and Duane Allman remains that standard. And I'll say that for those of us who, it all goes back to this like one person. Well, that was also Duane's guitar playing, mm-hmm. his band leadership, his spirit comes through to me in the music. Mm-hmm. So it was an obvious choice for me to sort of, all right, what is it about him? Mm-hmm. I deconstructed the entirety of the history in my own mind. Really, by deconstructing this album is how I was able to kind of piece together how the story worked out. And I think one of the best things was, and I was attracted to this from the beginning, was this sense of ensemble playing, which you mentioned.